All right, welcome to our training here on ring groups. So ring groups are very commonly used within organizations to dial multiple phones simultaneously or in sequence or random, depending on your application. To get to ring groups, we may select that from the dashboard here, or I can go over here to applications and then down to ring groups. And within our system, we typically program our ring groups unless there's a conflicting extension within the 6,000 range of extensions. You can see we have an extension already created here under 6,000. But I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. So we'll do 6,001. Oops, excuse me, test for right there, 6,001. Within this ring group, if you wanted to do a greeting, you can go ahead and go upload a recording into there. It's not very common for us to do that within a ring group, but it is possible for you to have that greeting as the user enters the ring group as an option. For our option today, we're going to go ahead and do enterprise. Enterprise and simultaneous are very similar. Enterprise is typically what we work with just because of the way that it will forward the calls to the phone simultaneously and work more effectively. If you had a certain sequence or a random or a rollover, those are also options. And within the ring group, I can go ahead and put in, say option 1500, 1501, 1505. And this may be for your receptionists or your secretaries or whoever might be handling those calls, or you might have a call center where you have a certain hunt group would be another name for a ring group, a hunt group where you're trying to hunt a certain team or number of people within a certain region or department of your organization. So various options here in terms of how you're going to handle that ring group. Now, when we do this ring group, we also have some options here in terms of a delay. So if you wanted to say the 1500 to get the first ring, and then we delayed 5 seconds, which is traditionally, about one ring, 1500 would get the call for one ring, and then on the second ring, these two would ring simultaneously. And I could even delay 1505 to 10 seconds. So 1500 would ring, then 1501 would ring on the second ring simultaneously with 1500, and then by that third ring, all three of them are ringing together. Now, we also do have a timeout, and you can say a timeout destination and put them into an IVR or back into another ring group or a voicemail box. You have a bunch of options there, or even a recording, right? So if you want to dump them into a recording, that's also an option. Here's where we indicate that in number of seconds the call timeout and what we want to have happen. Now, if you did want to have a ring group also have a cellular telephone number, I'll just go ahead and put our support number in here. And this is an option. Now, you do want to have the prompt say confirm. Otherwise, once the cell phone is dialed, it will eventually forward that number, that call session onto the voicemail of that cell phone user, right? Because at some point that voicemail will pick up. And so if we do want to have that, we do want to have it prompt confirm before it goes through that route. But definitely enable that if you're going to put in a cell phone. But you can just put the cell phone number directly into the destination as an option within the ring group. So I'll put in here as support number. So very easy for us to go ahead and do that. You do have some other options in terms of call forwarding or missed calls, and having that missed call go to somebody's email, going to a group forward, and then also doing a find me, follow me. So we'll go ahead and save this for now, and there is our ring group.